quest line and things are going just fine. I'm going to start doing my secondary quests and we'll work this out. I like to get rid of these secondary quests. I'll just do them before we engage any further, because I just don't want to fall behind with the many of these secondary quests. I really like that he can spray.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
I wonder what's cooking myself. It looks like these ghouls were not that interested in my presence. And so we are here. It looks like...
Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken.
I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what
that stench.
And so some of these ghouls showed up. Search the hut using your witch senses. So let's find something in here. And there's a few clues. A letter. It's a truly dangerous place to reside there. I'm going to read this letter and see what it was all about. If only obviously I can find it. Because I don't think that I can... It's there. Because it never showed up. Oh, right there, warning letter.
True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Mate, you got to keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taken an interest in your work. They wanna make you an offer you're not gonna be able to refuse. In your shoes, I would pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zarikania, for example. Okay, that sounds far away.
Window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
He got it based on a boot print. Could you believe that? It's like nobody would do this. And
footprints, uneven. Someone ran through here.
Let's move forward now. It looks like the trail stopped here.
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
So he did run on, okay. He needed to clear things up for himself, obviously. Where else? Up front. And we finally found it.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
I do wonder if that's the man that actually was brewing something there. And so look around for signs of a man who shot the bolt using your vicious senses. Obviously he left something, and it looks like we found
crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Well, that's not surprising at all, isn't it? He was probably a soldier. There's some horse tracks.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
So we're just in time. And probably will encounter that somebody in just a moment. Now these drowners.
Damn.
Done. Let's walk forward. And try to find that killer. Find out what it's all about. It looks like I'll have to run for quite some time there. Finally, there's another hut and a horse, so I suspect that we'll soon encounter that somebody is out there with the mace in my hand. Orders to attack Bowdoin. I've heard rumors the abandoned village of Bowdoin's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it into their own little fistech manufactory. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We will make an example, strike some terror in everyone's hearts, haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brynwich, destroy everything else. Okay, so this is what they picked up to supply one of their own labs. And obviously they left it. Thunder, I'm warning you, snore that much pistech again and you'll end up in Deadwood. Wood just like the Mad Fispy and Peter. Your job's to sell the product, not inhale it, blazing hells. Alright. Thunder Journal. You can read about it. Just stop the video and read it. And so looks like there's nothing else of interest. Surprisingly though, would you look at that? The lab is far away.
Come on, Roach.
There had to be a bandit camp there, but we got rid of it already some time ago, so that's definitely not going to be a problem this time. If you remember correctly, in the first parts of this game we have cleared things out. By killing all the bandit groups that were available to us on the map, using some magic I suppose. And so here we are, Fallen Night.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your plate in?
And what's inside?
Wondering what you got inside, 'cause it reeks of fistech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2.
Wanna fight? Oh, I wanna bribe him actually.
How would you like to count to a larger number, using Novigrad crowns? That strike your fancy?
Well, yeah, what do I care? Go on in.
I really like the fact that he's a fallen knight, and 1,000 crowns is incredibly large sum of money. And so why not, you know? I'm truly rich, and they look like a bunch of tough soldiers. Besides, it looks like if I bribe the first few, the others won't be attacking me either.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us.
One of the
Took our
dwarves.
lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage, dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
Oh, very interesting. Honestly, I don't give a damn, so you are becoming bandits. Congratulations and goodbye. No, I'm asked if they're becoming bandits now.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely.
I'll drive my mace.
Hey, what a lovely day!
Boom!
Witness me,
Would you
brothers!
look at that?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Wow. It looks like this mace isn't working really. Against that many of them. I'm wounding them little by little. Let's see how they are going to be beaten.
I witness you!
Look at that. I need to take out the archers. It looks like these fallen knights won't be joining me. And the maze... Okay, it looks like it won't work. And we'll just have to do something else, for example... use some of our abilities, like influence public opponent's mind, and beat him.
Shut up and fight.
Now they have been defeated with a lot less effort, and so we have one of their swords. And let's see, Order of the Flaming Rose Sword. Done. Look at the bright side. At least some had something. Now go to the woman who hired you to collect the reward. And so we dealt with them. It looks like we'll have to deal with them. I wonder if these the two guys that I paid 1,000 coins to let me in. They're level 32. So they were surely no fools. I wonder, will he have... Look at that. He had 500 coins. He had half. Could you believe that? They split the money. You see? They did. And it seems that they were actually the same soldiers who had all this money. And here we go. There's nothing else for us there, so we'll be going to our contractor.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
And we'll take our reward. You can read these. I will read them myself. And so now we finally
avenged your friend.
I knew
Can do
you'd
this.
succeed, puss peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Order of the Flaming Rose.
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Ought to be indeed. Look at those cat eyes with the glasses that used to belong to the professor.
Black pudding, cue as any over.
It's time for us to choose another side quest. And so, talk to the herbalist or visit the rune rite and learn more about his craft. We'll go and look for Folker's tracks in the deadwood wood using the Witcher senses. And we'll learn what's that all about. An enemy protects himself with a shield, try to strike him from behind. It won't be too far away. As you can see, the woods are just incredibly dense in this game. Many parts. So we are looking for the tracks in the deadwood wood using the Witcher senses. Alright. Now it should be only a matter of time for us to find something. It looks like somebody had a really awesome house there. Would you look at that? That's like a small castle right
All
there.
we need now is a storm.
Oh,
Bloody hell!
Okay.
Looks like rain.
Yeah, we already had a lot of rain. At least it rains here. That's good. And now it's just gonna take some time. I would expect something. Okay, I finally got it.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here.
Follow the blood tracks. It's surprising that nobody picked it up.
Blood. Dried. A few days old.
And so we shall follow the blood. And we'll find the victim. Interestingly though, there's a lot of blood. It's not a stench of blood, which would make sense, right? But it's the actual blood.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
It looks to me like it was a little bit abandoned. But could it be? It wasn't.
talk to the wife.
Jude, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
Ah, do tell. Perhaps we can help.
Perhaps. This place, what is it?
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Looking for Folkert, an herbalist apprentice.
Looking for someone named Folkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. But he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
Okay, farewell.
So long.
They were surprisingly helpful. It seems like I have to report back to the herbalist, and the question is where exactly is he, because it just kind of didn't look like it would be an easy one. No. Where are you? An easy one because far away. It just kind of looks very far away to getting back to him. And it looks like he's already in trouble against fallen knights. What he's carrying with him. Okay, I'm going to run back a little and see if there's anything I need to put on. Whoa, I don't have any more bombs left. And I should check out if I can get any of them. Whoa, later on we'll read all these new entries. I'm sure you're going to be very interested in them. But for now, no. So alchemy, right? And bombs. That action is not allowed during combat. So basically we're in combat, so we can't do this now. However, I can only very effectively
Busy spot. Lots to do.
burn them to pieces.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
Don't know what happened to Folkert.
Folkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
So?
Found some witnesses. Claim wolves attacked him. He survived at first, then went back in the woods to harvest more herbs. His luck ran out.
A treasure, that lad. Dutiful. Mannered. Such a shame. Well, here's your gold. I trust it will serve you well.
I'm sure he had something else to say. Need some yarrow extract.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Okay. Hidden place. Looks like a trap to me. But let's do it.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Don't even know your name. Let's find out what you're all about.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Let's talk a little further. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Know what it is?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
What do you want to take from the vault?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought to go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist.
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List'd take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm in. Oh no, he wants me to say I'm no thief.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Sounds solid.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
So be it.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Getting inside. Who do we have? Opening the vault. What's our options? Culling the patrols. What's that all about?
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Opening the vault. What are our options?
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch.
Wow.
The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
That sounds like a lot of work. And so, getting inside, what do we have?
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Those soldiers were no fools.
No, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's a climber. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
Time I was on my way.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horse up, down, and sideways. All together.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's quite a bit to do. And I didn't even know that this is exactly where I had to go to continue my main quest line. Because I'm sure that's the main quest line. It would be very surprising if it wouldn't be. And we already got a few missions right there to start with. So we will, but before that, let's do our second request. Visit the rune rite and learn more about this craft. Let's go then. Find out where exactly it is. And so here we are.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment's chat?
As you can see, the merchant has something to offer. Let's talk
You're
about
a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers and to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Alright, let's first of all check what he has there.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
No. Some clothes. Awesome. Let's have these Ophiri crossbow. Exactly what I would need. Gown tier. Some more cards. Gladly would take that. Ophiri decorated saber. I'm truly sure I would like it. A maximum inventory weight was 100. There's no point not having that either. What else is there? Diagram of Fury Saber. Probably nobody else would sell something like that. And there's just a few gems here and there. Flawless Amber. Well, Amber is a thing. And we'll call it a day now. Willing to tell me about your homeland?
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune-wright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him.
A fine horse you've got.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Found a diagram with Ophiri markings.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Of course I'll help.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. A blow even harder.
Where'd it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads. A sawmill near to it. And the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
It looks like it's not all.
It is to see you again. Quite a pleasure.
Quite a pleasure indeed. Let's go for a race.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Race we must then indeed. And so, let's go.
Take your mouth to her limits.
Go, go.
Finally managed to get through him. Now, I just need to avoid hitting something. And things. Whoa! Oh no! Oh wow! It was like a double glitch, and one of these glitches has helped me out. Another didn't. Somebody opened the gate. Can't believe somebody closed the gate during the race. Besides, it doesn't look like there's that many of us there anyway. Only 2 of us. Maybe we are special. Now, finally, it's a win.
A fiery mare's may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
Farewell.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
It seems that we have learned about another quest that we should accomplish. This is visit the rune rite and learn more about its craft. So let's continue this. I thought that just maybe we'll have to go after a bunch of bandits that have his stuff, like diagrams that he would give a duplicates to us, but it seems he won't. So he's just selling some kind of stuff from country that's close to Middle East and so on. So let's go and talk with this magician and see what it's all about.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Your trade, what exactly is it?
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than rune stones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Let me help you recover what you lost.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Might be able to help each other.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
What brought you to our lands?
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Your art, talk about like it's a religion.
Way you talk about your art, sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Got some coin for you.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Recruit the rest of the crew. Enchanting the quality has its price. And so I have to find the pickaxe. Okay. It looks like I'll just loot one. Acquire a hunk of jade.
Likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
And so I will. Interestingly, should probably make me a bunch of runes that will undoubtedly make my weapons a little bit stronger. Otherwise, I'm not sure. You know, I could go with the missions that would give me some Witcher mutations, but I just figured that It's from another expansion, and it just probably wouldn't make sense to have what's that sound? Where is it? Whoa. Burn. Now that was something, right? It's like...
Faster.
It's like they sounded like proper beasts. Acquire a hunk of jade for the Affair rune, right? Okay, let's go in then. It should be here. Or at least I suspect so. There's more of them there. Yellow letter. If you're reading this letter, means you're a free man. I knew Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damn bad I was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave. Let's go and look for the loot. So I choose this mission, and we'll be looking for the loot. Whoa. Whoa, these beasts. There's so many of them. Finally. Loot. Adventure. And so we're done. I'm going to dress myself up with that Ophiri tunic. Would you look at that? Obviously that resembles the Middle East, which is very warm, and he's not covered his full body, which isn't the way things work here anyway. It looks like this colony of these spiders here has been incredibly huge. And would you look at that, this spider isn't a fool. Besides, he was very realistic, and I think he was more scared of me than I was of him. And would you look at that, I have found the treasure that was dug in, and now we just have to go back to our quest and acquire a hunk of jade for the Ophiri rune rite, wherever that is, of course. It isn't clear. I'm just going back. I don't think there's any point in going through into the cave. Not now. This jade, I wonder, does it really has anything to do with something that's in here? And it looks like it may be. I did pick up something, but that clearly wasn't a hunk of jade. No. Nothing so far. I'm just gonna go in outside of this cave and see if there's anything else that would indicate me something about this. And I suspect that there's nothing here really. Acquire a hunk of jade. because it's some kind of a land that I suspect it should be outside. We still get the circle even if we're outside of this cave, so it wouldn't be surprising that the so-called jade is just nearby. No, it's asking me to go in actually. You know what, I'm going to another place because I don't think that I can find this jade right there. And so I'm calling for my horse. Would you look at that? I can see the city from from out there. And that's quite far away, as you can see. We can see Novigrad. I probably dealt with these quite some time ago. No matter. Finally. Let's see if we can acquire it here.
Deposit's too meager. Gotta find another.
Alright, so it seems all of the possible places are just not good enough. And so this so-called jade is in the rock. So it was probably not such an empty idea to look for it in that cave. Let's go and check this southern depository, or a place where we can possibly find it. And so we are there. I can see it now.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
As you can see, it wants me to go back. It wants me to go back there. Now, how can I put a different saddle on my beloved horse? I don't know, actually. Oh, this is brooch, right? So it should already have it. Yeah, now it has it. Saddlebags. Some more weight. And we have some more. Okay. Now horse blinders, 60 horse fear level. That's the exact same. And a trophy. Let's go with some bonus gold. Now we look so much more Ophiri. Which is perfectly fine because we're doing missions that relate to them. And so we should find the deposits somewhere here in this cave, and that's pretty much it. And so we should expect some kind of a sign somewhere here, and I finally found it.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Let's do this. And so we have it. Take the hunk of jade to the Ophiri room, right? Can we see how it looks like? Nothing. I wonder, can I put this on? No, I can't. Jade. Nothing that would indicate me of an easy to find jade. Just a piece of rock that has some kind of a magical abilities, obviously. And so this saddlebag and this horse look just fine. Now let's move back and talk to him once again. he moved. Maybe he's setting up a lab for himself. Just stacked everything outside.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
The rune rite can enhance your items by fitting them in rune words and glyph words. These endow them with new powerful traits. To enhance an item, navigate to the rune rite panel. Got the funds for advanced tools. What else? Let me see what you're peddling. Like you to enhance some of my gear. Liking it here in Northern Realms.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodlands so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
I got you some more cash.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
Okay.
Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
Okay, he looks confident.
So, nothing holding you back now?
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
And so I have the coin for you.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coin's bought.
Let's see it.
Now have I all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
Well, obviously he doesn't have a house.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
So a few days of hard rain would probably make things so much worse for him. And so we have the runes there. I have a bunch of runes myself. I'm not interested in his runes just now, but let's
Craft
see if
something for me, would you?
He can enhance anything. You can enhance items to fit them in rune words or glyph words. These cannot be used simultaneously with runes or glyphs. When you enchant an item, any runes or glyphs it is currently fitted will be destroyed. Items that can be embedded with rune words and glyph words and thus enhanced or enchanted appear here. Only items possessing 3 enchantment slots can be enchanted. Okay. This is the list of rune words and glyph words that can be fitted in an item sockets. Rune words are used to enhance weapons, while glyph words enhance armor. A description of the selected enhancement appears here along with its cost. Enhancements have various levels. A rune write can enhance an item of your choice only once he has reached a level equal to or higher than the level of enchantment he is to cast. Enchantments on the list can be added, removed, and filtered. Alright. And so what do we have? Eternal Fire Executioner's armor. And it seems that there's nothing it can be equipped with. Enhanced because I don't have the right runes. So, but my weapon can be equipped with something. Level 2, level 3, level 1, replenishment. After you cast a sign, an adrenaline point is consumed, and your next ward attack is charged with the power of that sign. Increases the range of whirl by 1.1 yards and brand by 1.9 yards. Preservation, armors, table, and grindstone bonuses never expire. Let's go with that. Okay. I just pinned it. Should I drag and draw and drag? Okay. Now I got it. I just need to press E and so we have it. I think there's something
Craft
else.
something for me, would you?
I think there's something else. I do have one of those. Okay. I wanted to enhance.
Thanks. So long.
The Ophir sword, which I currently have with me, looks very much like an elven one. And so it seems that we don't have any more secondary quests besides expansion ones, and we won't do it. Now let's recruit the rest of the crew and prepare for the robbery. Open Sesame, the safecracker. Convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. And so we can have these three, or I think we can have any. It's unclear. Now, it has no objective, so in order for us to do it, obviously we have to work with the other three quests. So let's convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. Go to the mercenaries camp and talk to Quinto. Let's go and first let's do it from bottoms up. Convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. Now it's time for us to travel there, and this is where he's residing at the moment, and it's where we're going. Here we are looking for farm hands. Nilfgaardian lessons. Don't understand what Jesus read, no wonder it's Nilfgaardian, and soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you would best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Well, little did they know that Nilfgaard is going to be thrown
Master
out
Casimir,
of here.
toss aside the torch, guards!
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat banger, cuckold!
Family troubles?
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed them all on a wagon, and that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
This'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang. When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad.
Let me talk to him.
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
And if he should grow angered?
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Military, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
I'm sure we'll make
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the idiot I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
Okay. I'm going to use my Witcher abilities to calm him down.
Get down, now.
What? Oh. Coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door, permanently, so it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one, to be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
Welcome aboard. Go to the herbalist's hut. You'll learn everything there.
Hut of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya!
So one's on a boat. And go to the house where Hugo Hoff is hiding. Seems that's the house. No, that's all about convincing this guy to join, and so we will do that. But as you can see, we will encounter another side
What's
quest.
all this?
Not your concern, that's what.
Look like you could use some help.
Not an expert or anything, but you two look like you could use some help.
Aye, it's true, we could. Barn's full up with some manner of beast. Bar them inside, but that won't hold long. And we'll be in a world of woe once they're loose.
We're not rich, but cut the filth down, and we will pay you.
Okay, I'll help.
Fine, I'll try to help you.
We'll let you in the barn, then open the doors once it's over.
Okay, that sounds
Quick,
very
Master
interesting.
Witcher, or they'll get out!
Whoa! It looks like they gave them food. Just a few of these beasts.
It's done. Corpses.
Open the door.
That's what drew the ghouls.
Corpses.
Use that barn as a cemetery.
No. Why'd you ask?
Found human remains inside. Several sets. They're what drew the necrophages.
They was bandits. When it was just coin they took, we lived and let live, so to speak. But when they dragged Hetty to the barn, we wouldn't take no more. Grabbed our pitchforks and... well, you've seen how it ended.
You promised a payment.
Job's done.
True enough. Here's your pay. And thanks for your help.
Farewell.
No, it looks like we got paid. And so let's move. Look at this guy. It looks like he's selling something there. Adventure.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Business booming?
Nice area. Business booming, I guess.
Travelers stream north, many refugees among them. They lack for near everything, so I make ends meet.
Any dealings with soldiers?
A bit of trade, a bit of bribery, extortion too, at times, but all in all, I finish ahead.
What you got?
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Let's see. Definitely taking these babies. Has some fur. White bear hide, white wolf hide, bunch of timber planks. And it looks like that's all he has currently. Can sell him. Selling some stuff. It's out of there. That's just a duplicate, which you currently possess quite a bit. Farewell.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
In fact, I should put on these new gloves. These are from the Fallen Knights. So basically, the Fallen Knights, there were some kind of an order. They joined the Redanian king to fight against the Nilfgaard. In this battles, or a battle, lost too many soldiers, became too small to call themselves anything more than a band of soldiers, and so they've been disbanded officially.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
I would prefer to speak with you privately.
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Let me guess, got the monster needs killing?
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Fine. Maybe I could refund the tickets instead.
Maybe I could just give you the coin for the refund. It'd be quicker. How much would that be?
Let's see. Round about 400 crowns, I believe.
Fine.
Fine, I'll pay.
Ho ho! You must really need my help.
Admit that freely. First off, though, I hate making a fool of myself in front of the rabble.
So what now? Might we prepare for the other show?
Yeah, you're hired.
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
See you later.
My answer is no. Don't ask me again.
Maybe next time I will act, but not this time. This time I feel in a hurry. And prepare the cleansing mixture that will awaken the Redanian soldiers. What? Prepare a cleansing mixture that will wake the Redanian soldiers. Damn. Quests, character, mediation, B3 tutorial, characters, books, crafting, right? No, right there, crafting. And so, let's see where we should be going. No, that was just crafting. We need alchemy. And potions. What's cat? Cat potion grants sight in total darkness. That's interesting. Black blood. There's quite a few of these out there. And all what's present. White honey clears toxicity and cancels the active potion effects. White Rufford's decoction. Okay, I don't see anything so far, and we have something here. An item needed to complete a quest. Cleansing mixture, cleansing. An item needed to complete a quest. And again, look at that. The decoctions of the Graces potion used to begin the process by which a normal human body is mutated into that of a Witcher. Okay, so that's definitely of another expansion. Item needed for quest. So far, I don't really know what exactly. Each sign can increase the stamina regeneration. I'll just check the ones that we currently have. Combining various attacks. Troll decoction. Regenerates vitality. Damage dealt is increased. Nope. Now the question is obviously, it's probably one of these. However, Crowd's Eye alchemy ingredient will just most likely have to think something out. Prepare a cleansing mixture that will awaken the Redanian soldiers. I'm gonna go now once again into alchemy and see if anything says something about cleansing. We went into crafting. Now quest. Well, that's exactly what we need, and the only thing we need is Rot Fiend blood. 1 cup of it. Rot Fiend blood, and for that we need an alchemist, I suppose. And so where can we find one? An alchemist. No. Do I remember alchemists anywhere? Sure I did, but fortunately, look at that undiscovered location. We can definitely find something here and visit it. New bandit camp. This is a glitch. Guarded treasure. It's unclear if that's a glitch. It probably isn't. We'll definitely check these out. But for now, just need some blood. But for that we need an alchemist, and it may not be as simple as it may seem. Just to be completely sure, let's see. Rot Fiend blood, that's it.
Welcome Welcome. What would you say to a hand or two of Gwent?
Not gonna try to sell me something first?
My goods are not swallows. They will not flit nor flee.
Cards won't either.
Do you wish to split hairs all day or play Gwent,
No, I like to buy something.
Like to take a look at your wares.
Fine.
Whoa, look at that. He can sell me quite a few of these. Clearly a good catch. And quite a card lover, aren't
Feels
you?
like you might have missed your calling.
Oh, curious conclusion. Why?
Well, should be hawking goods. Instead, Gwent's all you talk about.
You're right. So, care for a match?
No, not this time.
Should be going.
If ever you need a partner for Gwent, you know where to find me.
Wow, absolutely. The next thing I need to do now is head to Alchemist. I have not where I should find any. Runebright definitely won't have anything on him, and that other guy that we're working for right now, he should have all this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I found one. Okay, finally. I got myself alchemy supplies. Now, that alchemy supplier definitely needs to have some of that precious Rotfiend blood. And so it seems we're heading to the right direction. We are. I just need my roach.
You look awful.
He's behind me. It seems this woman is crying. It's unclear why she's crying, and she's not going to tell me why she's crying either.
Come on.
And so now I'll just be heading forward there, and finally reached an alchemist.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Show me your wares. Villagers visit often?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
No. Look at that. Alchemy formula. Either. Let's have that. And so the blood. Looks like he has no blood that I could use. Alcohest. No, it's a it's like a Rotfiend blood alchemy ingredient. Unfortunately, he has none. But what else does he have? Does he have the crow's eye? Let's see, he does. That's good. Let's take it. And let's craft it. Okay, does he have any of these? Forktail spinal fluid, manticore poison gland, albino brooks tongue. And looks like I don't see anything. Forktail spinal fluid. The only red bottle is here. Nothing of that sort can be found. And it looks like he has nothing made out of it anyway. And these two ingredients obviously are made out of meat, mandrake root. He definitely had the roots right there, mandrake root. I'm going to fill these up. And so it seems that unfortunately he doesn't have rotfield blood, the one that we need so much. Oh, look at that. Devours blood. No, that's not the case. This is what we have right now. And that's rotfield blood alchemy ingredient used in alchemy, but nothing's there. Maybe we'll
So long.
Maybe we just have to go far and wide for this. Now, okay, what they mean is maybe we have to go to another continent in order to work this out. Let's see, general Ellen match and buffs. Skellige, Novigrad, look at that. It just told me that there was something here. Now, there's no more alchemists, as you may already know. A herbalist may do. Let's go to herbalist. Well, he should probably have. No, as a formula, show me what you got.
Let me have a look.
And so let me have a look. Indeed, rotfield blood. That's exactly what I need, and I have it. Furthermore, let's see if he has any other. Any more ingredients that fit any of these. Forktail spinal fluid, for example. No, can't see any forktail spinal fluids there. Nothing else of that sort there. And this cleansing mixture, obviously it can be made several times. As you can see, no more rotfield blood to be found. Not for some time, no. What else is there for my Bicha, concoction, Bryona, Brief? What about these? Bryona right there. Let's have it. And I need to check once more. What about the rib leaf? Any rib leaves? Yes, there are. And the other ones are, it seems it's going to be so much harder to find. And so I'm talking about forktail spinal fluid, manticore poison gland, albino, Brooks tongue. These will probably be hard to find. In any case, we have brew our decoctions.
So long.
Use your Witcher senses to eavesdrop on Redanian soldiers, patrol Oxenford to find out where to find the cook. And so now we'll have to continue with the